taking the pressure off herself, maybe?
Oh, absolutely. I would always choose to finish first. But if she has a better shot on the lane that she wants to finish on, that always comes into play too. I spoke to Lisa Bishop after she won that last match against Marion, and she's switching balls. She feels the left lane is hooking more, that's what I believe. And that lane 20 has a little bit of a hang spot, which what we mean by that is there's a little push. There's a little more oil in one area that's allowing their ball to still push to the right. So she's going to work with her ball speed and switch balls.
25 years old, 5th year on tour, and she has those 2 national titles crossing over, leaving a 4-pin.
And speaking of ball speed, Tiffany doesn't have a lack thereof.
No, and she bowls very quickly as well, but she has slowed herself down just a little bit and settles herself before her shots, and she just covers that 4-pin. If you would like to ask a question, go ahead and go to PWBA.com and click on the bowlersparadise.com Ask the Pro button. Send in your question, and if it's answered on air, you will receive a gift. Patricia this week received an Ebonite Apex addiction from bowlersparadise.com and a $50 shopping spree from PWBA.com.
So it's beneficial to write in.
Yes, it is. And we'd love to answer some of your questions. And Tiffany just answered this match with the strike. Great shot.
And you can see the power behind her ball, the way she just lets the pins fly around. Not only does she have ball speed, but she gets nice revolution on her ball. A lot of talent in that young lady.
Kathy, did she change balls on both lanes or just one? Did she tell you what she was going to do there?
She just said she was going to try another ball, but this was not a good shot from the get-go. You can see right here, she cut that short. That was left off her hand. She leaves the 3-6. I can see why she's cutting it short, because the right lane is tighter. So it forces you to get the ball into an earlier roll so it doesn't slide. But then you have to still extend so you don't cut it short. That's why the scores were lower this week.
She defeated Tiffany in match play this week. And she's 1-0 lifetime against her on television.
Oh, much better shot.
Tiffany quickly up. Right now, all is even, but she could take a 10-pin lead early on if she strikes here. And a 7-pin. We saw Dee Dee Davidson leave a lot of those. I want to take a minute and remind you we will go straight through the championship match with no breaks in order to bring you uninterrupted coverage.
That was a beautiful shot by Tiffany. You could hear her fingers pop from her grips. That's how hard she flips out of it.
Oh, no.
You heard it.
Oh, no is right.
That wasn't very good. She missed that spare by a mile. That's nerves. Because she didn't miss many spares all week. So that's nerves. You can see her arm was left at the release, and because it's a plastic ball, that's where it's going to go.
Okay, let's see if she can recoup from that right here. And high, 2, 4, 7, 10. Big split, and she's going for her 3rd career title here, but...
Well, it looked pretty good. She probably got it a hair right. And like I said before, for the righties and the lefties, there's not enough hold in the middle of the lane to keep your ball from disaster. This is makeable.
She takes 2, leaving 2 on the lane, and Lisa Bishop will step up, and we'll see if we see any pressure in Lisa, because she hasn't won a title since 2000. So it's been 3 years for Lisa Bishop without a title. Right now, she leads. She could strike all the way out for 280. Tiffany Stanbrough, 236 is the best she can do.
You gotta get it right. You gotta be softer with the arm.
And you heard her. You got to get it right, but you got to be softer with the arm.
So she's playing what's not her comfort zone.
Exactly. This was a better physical shot. The ball didn't go left off her hand at the release, but she didn't project it far enough through the front to get it to the right. That's why it keeps coming up high.
Tip it.
She misses the 3-pin, so new life for Tiffany Stanbrough. She's adjusting her wristband now. She's cupping her wrist and flattening her wrist.
She's changing her hand positions with the device that she's wearing on her wrist. When she wants the ball to roll more, she'll cup it down. When she wants to flatten the ball out, she'll bring it back up in a straighter position.
Lisa now up by 12 pins. One, 2, 8, 10, and what has just happened? A washout.
Well, everybody keeps making their high mistakes on lane 19. I think her idea was right. She projected the ball to the right, but she probably didn't hit it the way she should have. She didn't put enough roll on it.
Slide. Kick it. Yes.
Oh, wonderful shot. That's exactly the way you want to do it. Open up the textbook and you'll see that.
Well, Lisa, another great spare shooter, takes her plastic ball, gets it to the left of the 1-2. But you have to have it dead on because we have the 8-pin back there. And the head pin gets the 10-pin. Great spare to keep herself safe.
Come on, roll. Come
Leaving a
on.
10-pin, and she was hoping to carry that one.
Much better shot by Tiffany.
She's down by just 12 pins. She wanted to make sure, she wanted to wish her friend Pam Odell well. Her friend is ill, and she wants to let her know she's thinking about her. It's tough out here, Kathy.
Yes, it is.
Family and friends are having problems at home, and you can't be there.
Easy spare. Much better shot by Tiffany. You can see the power. That head pin is nowhere to be found once her ball hits it. And how the 10-pin stood, I don't know, because that definitely was a strike shot.